M. Night Shyamalan made us a bit scared and a bit weirded out by old people, but now Fede Alvarez is making us feel one more thing: blind people.
Guys, money's probably in there.
Who's there?
Stay right there.
How many of you are there?
Don't Breathe is directed by Fede Alvarez and it stars Jane Levy, Dylan Minetti, and Stephen Lang. So these three teenagers, they rob houses to sell stuff and have stuff for them, basically to sell stuff, make money, and they end up and they find out that this blind man lives in an abandoned neighborhood and he's sitting on roughly about $350,000 US. So they go to his home in the middle of the night and they break into it. And then they find out that the blind guy, played by Stephen Lang, he's also really deadly, he knows all his senses, he's pretty much Daredevil, so they're all scared, and now it's kind of like a reverse home invasion movie where the people who have invaded the home are now scared of the person living in it. They're trying to just get out. Out of the four people that are mains in this movie, the acting from all of them is great. Jane Levy plays the main character. She's a girl. She's trying to take her sister and herself all the way to California to save them from a broken up family and a bad neighborhood and all that sort of stuff. Dylan Minetti's kind of like a best friend. He lives in the friend zone. She's also got a boyfriend named Money, who pretty much cares about money. And then there's Stephen Lang, who plays a blind guy who also has such a good motivation behind him. I really do like the motivation. It wasn't spoiled for me. It was something that you just can't see here and came up with. It's just kind of like a plot twist in the movie, and then the twist in the movie itself is so good. And the film also has so many terrifying moments consistently throughout the movie that you actually feel these characters are so vulnerable and you even care for them, what happens to them, even though they're bad people. And in those terrifying moments, you also get some of the biggest and definitely the most WTF moment of the year. For all those people who have seen the movie, you know what scene I'm talking about. You know it. It's terrifying and kind of disturbing at the same time, but you know it. The movie also has amazing cinematography because there's this whole 10-minute sequence, I think, or maybe just under 10 minutes, where they're in the dark, so it's just kind of black and white. This night vision sequence where they're just going through this basement in the dark and they can't see anything. It looks really good. There's also this one shot at the beginning when they just break into their house where it goes all the way through the house. So you see all the rooms and all that sort of stuff, and just the acting, and that's combined with the cinematography and the script. It's just so impressive. The direction is on point here. If I have a couple flaws with the movie, Stephen Lang's character, the blind man, moves around sometimes so fast it's actually ridiculous that no one hears him coming. There's one scene in the movie where he's in a completely different area of the house and the people are on the other side of the house, and then all of a sudden 2 minutes later, which I know is enough time to walk around the house, but it was in slow motion too, he's there! And no one heard him coming. He had to go through a couple doors. He had to climb stairs. I also feel that some of the narrative plot points in the movie don't quite work. By that I mean when you sit down and you start to think about specific plot points, you're just how did no one see this? Anyway, Don't Breathe is an awesome little horror film that I highly recommend. It's really scary and it's really creepy at the same time. I always say, Don't Breathe, I'll buy it on DVD. Have you seen Don't Breathe? What did you think of it? What's your favourite horror movie of 2016? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to become one of the Platypus, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wow, you made it to the end of the video. Good job. How about you click that subscribe button for more content? Or click one of these two videos. Either one's good enough.